Hello, today we are listening a story gambling. Long, long ago, there was a king. His name was Ammon. His wife's name was Neith. The king was very good towards his people, but he had a very bad habit to play gambling. He used to think good for his people. His wife didn't like his gambling habit. In this palace, there were some knights and ministers who insisted to carry on this because they could fulfill their own wishes while he was busy. People respected their king. They knew he was always thinking about the welfare of the people and does always everything for them. But slowly the bribes, the crimes, the unjust towards people improved and people got shocked. They were everywhere taking about this done by ministers and knights. Some of them tried to meet king and queen, but bad people around them stopped them to reach near king or queen. Slowly, time increased playing gambling. Now he was gambling and losing big and precious things. One day, a guest came from another town as a guest in his country. He was also very fond of gambling. That night, gambling play was arranged in the hall. Queen was sad. Now she stopped saying anything to the king. As she had seen, it was all in vain. The king, though, loved her very much, but in this matter, he didn't listen to her. All the knights, ministers, high post soldiers, courtiers, all were a part of this game. The servants were serving drinks and snacks to them. The atmosphere was noisy. Slowly, all the people showed pack up. Only the guest and the king were playing. The king had lost everything except his palace and the kingdom. One maid went to the queen and conveyed this to the queen. She became very angry, came to the palace hall. She shouted, "Stop it now!" All the people shocked. The guests waved his hands towards her, and oh, the queen turned into a stone statue. The king saw this was open wide eyes and everybody as well. The king screamed, went running to her. He hugged. He was weeping like anything. He was regretting, saying sorry again and again. The guest reached near him. He was now in his original appearance of God. He said, "I wanted to open your eyes. I did so. Look at this. They all called you, your ministers, knights, soldiers, and other courtiers. What they are doing? Sitting and gambling. You are the king of the country. And what you are doing? Gambling. You have lost everything. Your treasury is empty. It was not your money. It was your people's hard-earning money, which was to be used for their welfare. These all people must send to the jail. They are not eligible for their post. And you should understand your duties." When the god was about to go, the king held his feet. He prayed. He requested to make the queen alive. He said, "Why should she be punished for my mistakes I did?" The god smiled and said, "Promise yourself first that you will again be a good king of your country and the good husband to your wife as you were." The king promised, and the god waved his hand, and the queen was alive. The god vanished, and the corrupt ministers, knights, soldiers, and other courtiers sent to jail. The king became again the good king, and the people liked him, and he was now a popular king among them.